Hi everyone. Today we will discuss an important topic which is when to add fish in newly set up aquariums. Now, if you are a beginner in fish keeping and you have come across this video, I believe this video will help you immensely. I'll try to explain this topic as simple as possible so any beginner can understand what I am saying. Compare adding fish to the fish tank with you moving into a new home. Will you like to move into a house which is not yet ready? In case of fish, the scenario is same as well. The same way we wait till all the paints on wall are dry and electric and water connections are made before moving into a new house. Similarly, you have to wait for the ecology in the glass box to build before you plan on adding fish. Coming back to the topic of when fish can be added to a newly set up aquarium. The answer to this question will vary. It will depend on how many fishes you are planning to add. What type of aquarium are you trying to set up? Do you have aquatic plants, floating plants in your aquarium? How big is your aquarium? What type of filter are you using? Did you add beneficial bacteria or seed your filter with filter media from another existing aquarium? I'll assume a beginner will not have access to cycled filter media from another established tank. I'll try to make it very simple and easy for a beginner. If your tank size equals 10 gallon or more, simply add 2 to 3 small hardy fish after 1 week of setting up your tank. I'll simply recommend you to add white cloud mountain minnow or platies or zebra danio as your first fish. For filter in your aquarium, I'll simply suggest using a hang-on back filter. I highly recommend having aquatic plants in your first aquarium. At least floating plants like Amazon frogbeet or Salvinia in case you're not sure on adding any other aquatic plants in your tank. I do understand asking a beginner to have plants in their setup might be off-putting. But trust me, plants will make your fish keeping easy. If you are unsure about aquatic plants, then I'll highly suggest adding floating plants which are almost bulletproof and will thrive in your aquarium. Please note, aquatic plants or floating plants need 8 hours of light. So please don't forget to add a decent light in your aquarium, which can grow plants effectively. The small investment on your first aquarium light will give you big return. So considering you have floating plants added to your aquarium on day 1, I'll suggest you to wait for a week to let the plants establish and then add 2 to 3 small fish as per my previous suggestion. Feed these fish once in a day and please ensure not to overfeed. Beginners normally kill fish with too much care, which in most of the cases is overfeeding. Feeding only 1 pinch of food per day should be enough for 2-3 fish. Now aim to keep these fish alive for next 2 weeks. Please don't forget to perform weekly 50% to 65% water change. Also, at the time of water change, please ensure you are using a water conditioner like Sikkim Prime. If you are able to keep these 3 fish alive for 2 weeks, then on 3rd week of setting up your aquarium, you can add 2-3 small fish again. Afterwards, each week you can add 2-3 fish till you reach the maximum number of fish you can keep in your tank. If your tank size is 10 gallon, then in total you should not keep more than 5 to 6 small fish. By small, I am referring to fish size less than equals to 1 inch in length. If you have a tank bigger than 10 gallon, then please multiply the number of fish with reference to the above statement. For example, maximum number of fish in a 20 gallon will be 10 to 12. I simply doubled the fish count as the tank size is doubled. I always advocate keeping fewer fish to the beginners. In that way, maintenance on the aquarium will be really easy and your chance of success will increase significantly. Use of floating plants like hornwort, Amazon frogbait or salvinia will ensure your success in fish keeping. These plants will absorb impurities coming from fish waste and filter your aquarium naturally. If you follow the above mentioned advice, you will have success in fish keeping. In this video, I simply stated few tips and numbers without explaining why I advocate them. I'll create a separate video on aquarium nitrogen cycle, impact of pH on nitrogen cycle in aquarium. There, I will explain why I advocate these methods and practices. I don't want to overwhelm a beginner by explaining why only 2-3 small fish are chosen to start an aquarium. Why not 1 or more than 3? This will be explained in later videos. I hope you like this video. I'll see you next time. Till then, take care and goodbye.